take the chance and roll the dice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're in prison.
You know what? We belong here. It's fine.
We
the
do.
end.
We belong here. The end. Thanks for tuning in. This is it.
Thank you for joining us for this thrilling conclusion.
Of Irony Curtain. We're in jail. The end.
But yeah, things are doing okay.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. I mean, it's okay. So what tea do we have, comrade?
This is a lavender chamomile that apparently has probiotics in it. I'm not sure if that's true or if it's just marketing on the box.
Whereas the tea I have brought for us, comrade, is cinnamon apple spice tea. With a spoonful of honey, or rather, once the tea bag is done steeping, I will add my spoonful of honey.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you see last week the it was like the U.S. Embassy in Britain caused a kerfuffle?
Oh yeah, by declaring the proper way to make tea
was with like a little bit of lemon and like a pinch of salt.
Yes.
And I was like, well, that's just ridiculous. And then they end their memo with, and we will make it the proper way in the microwave. And I said, all right, you have me back on board now.
I hope that's the mechanism that opens the cells.
I mean, I would love to have a little tea kettle, but I am sorry to all our British listeners out there, all of you. I microwaved my water for this tea. I'm
even worse. I have one, and I was like, you know what? Has only one container putting the tea in the microwave. You know what involves two containers putting it in the kettle first. Although I guess it could just be really weird and like make it on the kettle and then drink it directly from it.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you could do that. I somehow fit this bucket through the bars, by the way. I'm not...
The bucket is completely rusted. It's barely holding together.
Like,
I mean, it is worth mentioning that, like, you could probably walk through some of those bars.
True. I also like that they have yet to take our razor blade away from us.
Looks like the previous owner didn't have his...
Like, we still have that. Okay, so we have a hint box. We have a sign.
Warning, dangerous prisoner on the other side.
But yeah, he has been very lovely these past few weeks because of just the weather that doesn't know what it wants to do.
Yeah. Here, like the last time I was complaining, it was negative a lot, and I'm not fond of negative a lot. Yesterday, though, it was like 50, and everybody sort of lost their minds and decided, this counts as a warm day. So we went out for a walk, and in the park, people were playing polo on bicycles.
Someone cleverly hid the entrance.
Polo on bicycles because it was warm. I mean, fair. It's like so it snowed enough last week that we had to close down most of the county because we are not equipped for snow here. So that was last week. Rather, that was like Monday, the previous Friday through Monday of last week. This past Friday, it was 76 degrees outside. There is no sign whatsoever in most places that there was snow recently.
It might have just been a collective hallucination. Yes, there's no way to be sure.
The sole exception is the mega grocery store. The parking lot, they had pushed all of the snow into one giant pile that blocked like 8 parking spaces or something like that. The pile's there. It is the most disgusting snow ever.
Oh yeah, those piles are always nasty.
Okay.
The old man that sold me out got his due. Now he's sharing my fate.
I'm 37!
Hey! You alive, traitor?
I follow
Pretty
your general direction, comrade.
Ah, he called us comrade. Okay, so
Hey!
I
You
like
alive,
how
traitor?
I made a
I
Monty
follow
Python
your
reference, and then he
general
followed it up
direction,
almost perfectly.
comrade.
yes, he did. Like, so we
My name is Dennis.
Pow! And we're up.
we don't have a lot that we can to work with right now.
A bit too far for me to reach.
Why would you put the... Oh, I see. They've been left there.
Yeah, if we can somehow get the
It's
light.
giving off a lot of miserable light. This is probably where I'll spend the rest of my days.
Over our tea talk, we learned that if you turn the light
and
off,
we're down.
you can see hidden holes in whatever thing because there's light streaming in from elsewhere. But we can't reach the lever for ours. We can turn the light off to our neighbor because we're assholes, but
Oh, there's nobody
and the
there.
only thing we really have to work
It's
with
so
right now,
rusted, it'll fall apart. It's almost like I
like we don't have a lot
that goes
of
together.
stuff to work with right now.
I used to have better ideas.
We've got a bucket, a razor blade,
That
a
goes
cot,
about as-
and a lever.
Right, and a ventilation system,
I won't be able to escape that way.
which I believe is the
Hello?
hint system
Can
for
anyone hear
this
me?
particular
Comrade.
room.
Sergeant Medvedev, what are you
Yeah.
doing here?
They've gotten you too, comrade. I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
Why?
Aw.
I don't know yet. They haven't told me anything. I'm
Poor comrade,
sorry I
Sergeant
left you so
Medvedev.
abruptly, comrade.
I don't understand.
While you were at the construction site, I was sitting on the fountain reading a comic book. The one you gave me, comrade.
Please call me Evan. I think that, given the circumstances, we don't need to be so formal.
I'm honored, comrade. I mean, Evan. So, I'm sitting on the fountain reading, and then the police came with Comrade Minister Vlad and grabbed me. And they didn't want to hear about how I was escorting an important guest to the leader. And that's why I suddenly disappeared.
It's not your fault. Don't blame yourself.
'Cause you have
Where
no
are you
rights.
exactly?
One of the lowest levels of the prison. I think -12. The lower the level, the worse the conditions. And the interrogations.
Oh,
I
good.
think
We're only
I'm somewhere
-2,
higher.
so
I
we're all
was
right.
unconscious when they brought me in, but I don't feel like I'm deep underground.
Did they beat you badly too?
They beat you?
It is just cursory beating for now.
Ah.
What stations would call casual beating. They ask what I know, but I don't even know what I know. It is usual procedure. But we should be quiet. If they catch us talking, beatings will rapidly go from casual to extreme. The
Oh,
beating
great.
administrators here are very enthusiastic about their work.
Of course, I understand. We can't risk that. I'm going to get out of here.
All right, now
and
we have
contact the leader
motivation.
as soon
That's
as
good. I
can.
didn't have any
what
before.
I mean is,
Yeah.
I'll keep quiet. I'll only speak if I absolutely have to ask you something.
Okay, I'll gladly help you if I can. But remember, only if you have no other option. I'm really scared of another beating.
As soon as I
Aw.
get free, I'll contact the leader, and we'll get you out of here.
Good luck.
The poor sergeant. Okay, so we need to not contact him
Hope dies last.
Can we-
because
Well, we have a very limited amount of tools, right? And
yeah,
For a
you
second.
can brute force an adventure game by using thing with other thing until
That
thing
idea was
happens.
genius.
Luckily, there's not any combinations we've got right now.
Aha! There's no point.
yeah. I think we basically need to yell at this guy until he
Hey,
gets angry enough to
you
do
alive,
something.
traitor?
Like that's
I
really all we
follow
have.
your general direction, comrade.
So
Hey,
when you
You alive,
use the
traitor?
lever, you see a hole in the other one.
This is
There's a hole in either side of our I don't know what that gets us, but it's interesting that there's a hole in
If there
either
are
side
hidden
of
holes
ours.
in that other cell that are revealed only in the dark, maybe I'll find something in my cell too.
Yeah, he wants us to.
The light switch in. Pow! And we're up.
Yeah, so that gets the light back, but when we look through the hole,
The next cell. Huh.
yeah,
It's empty.
like you said, there's only so many things we can do.
So can't reach that one.
Yeah.
Can we do something stupid like throw the bucket at it?
At this lever,
Yeah.
That goes together like roller skates and stairs.
the answer is no.
I wouldn't mind so much if he
In
wasn't
my
so rude
defense,
about
that
it.
was a terrible idea.
Yeah, like there's the
This is
cot where he will complain that he'll spend the rest of his days in the cot. There's the
giving up.
lamp,
as effective.
and then there's the sign. Like, we don't have a lot to work with, and even with our limited amount of stuff to work with,
I won't be able to. Hello.
How can I help you?
yeah,
Hang in there.
I certainly
like we're not quite ready for hints just yet. But it's like we got the trader. That's it. We have the trader.
It's that damn. The old man that sold me out got it. The old man. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't.
Can we use the razor blade to make the hole bigger?
That made as much sense.
Maybe?
That was about as
No.
What if the light's off?
much like eating food at a carnival.
Oh, if our light's off?
Yeah, like so that we can see the.
Bam! And we're down.
Oh, hold on. There was a. Oh no, I think I just. So if the light's off. Oh, me.
Wow.
Razor blade on hole in wall.
As effective as the.
Nope. Razor blade on
was
lever.
about-
Bucket on
That
lever.
idea is.
Look at bucket.
There's holes in the
The
bucket.
bucket is completely rusted. It's barely holding together.
Oh,
Can we get
Handle.
the handle?
there we go. Okay, so what can we do with the handle? Can we get
We
the
can
keys?
get the key.
That bucket handle is too short for me to reach the keys.
Oh my
No.
god, Evan, you're killing me. All right, we can
Wait.
get the lever.
The wire won't reach.
Oh
Can we
my
get
god.
the lamp?
The wire's too light to do anything.
Can we get
There's
the
nothing to
cot
snap.
for some reason?
Matryoshka will become a.
Okay.
There's nothing to snap. The wire won't reach. That goes together.
Okay. Well, we don't have the bucket anymore.
All right, well, that means we didn't need it.
Can we use it to get the sign?
If I was getting paid for bad.
No.
And it doesn't. We can't wire with
The
razor.
vents are welded shut. There's nothing to snap.
Can we wire the trader?
Huh. There's nothing to snap.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, like, there's only so many things we can operate with. Let's turn the light back on. Maybe it's he can't see anything to snap?
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change